So everyone, after weeks and weeks of waiting, the secret van project is complete. We have done many things to this van, gone through many challenges while producing the van, and without further ado, let's go ahead and give you the full tour.
All right, so starting at the front, we have these wonderful attack spikes, or snow spikes, whatever you want to call them.
Bear traps.
We have a chain hung on them that's just dangling there, that might have to stay there. And on the hood, we have a huge
mural.
MVP mural, yeah,
Logo tag mural. Done by Ryan.
Yeah. The lights are blacked out with matte black paint.
You'll see a common theme around this van. We did a lot of base coat of silver and then finished it off in gunmetal gray and did a lot of dry brushing work. Looks very cool.
We have some protective grille on the front windshield that's being held in by the wipers right now. It works, so.
It's very protective.
Yeah. Moving to the top here, we have some kangaroo lights that aren't functional, but they look cool. And
we used a lot of PL on this project.
Yeah. And of course a big mounted turret on top.
So this here is a cannon that was used last summer. We've actually never shown it to you, and that will be featured. This whole van will be featured in my latest Nerf 4 coming soon.
Yeah. So we'll move to the side here. We have more grill on the windows, the side windows, all glued in. This one's not hanging. This one's actually glued in and bolted. The side is actually painted in green and black. It's a little different.
A little more Frankenstein.
And then we come along the side here on the big doors, and we have some siding that we bolted on to provide some protection. The back windows are just blacked out. We didn't put any armoring on them or anything. We put some bolt-looking paint on it. All the wheels are chromed out too. All the wheels, not the mags. There's no mags. Blacked out tail lights, and a pounded in quarter panel. The black on the back window, we have a smoked effect made by just dusting the paint all over with some black and some chrome. Yeah, that's about it for the back. And on this side, we have the same thing. Now let's move to the roof, where we have possibly the most interesting part of the vehicle. This thing. Our ceiling mounted, I guess, turret position. A hole was cut in the roof of the car, and a rain barrel, blue plastic rain barrel, was put in with a cap on it. So this allows us to come up here and use our roof cannon or any blasters you wish to fire. And yeah, now onto the interior.
Hey, welcome to the battle van. On the interior here, what we pretty much did was we took out all the side panels and everything, all the doors here. This is the lock of the window, blacked out here like on the outside. This is the exit for the roof. There's not a lot of seats left. It's mostly open in the interior. Fully retractable seats though. So if you just want to lounge in here, it's perfect. And it's pretty. Trunk's fully functional. Opens up, shoot out the back. Up in the front, we put a little bacon bobblehead there. Also took out all the paneling here, left the door. That paneling's still on because that's the driver door. And that was battle van.
So this project doesn't look on the outside like it was very difficult. We essentially did spray paint job, interior job, and the turret job were the main things. But we actually encountered a lot of problems. You see, this van was donated to us very generously, but it did not come in the best condition at all. At the base, if you can't tell, it's a Dodge Grand Caravan, and 2 of the wheels were seized, 2 of the brakes were seized, all the tires were flat. We had to replace all the tires. The alternator was shot, so all the batteries were fried that we put into it. What else?
We had a lot of trouble actually getting the tires off and the brakes unseized, because every time we try to jack it up, the frame is actually so rusted that the jack would fall through it, and the car would fall.
The frame in the middle is actually snapped in half. It's no big deal. It's all right. It's got a couple cracks in it, but yeah, very rough shape. Yeah, and all the lug nuts were split as well, eh?
Yeah. First thing we ended up doing was actually the paint on most of it. That tag was actually the first thing we ever did to it, I think. The NBB logo?
Yeah, we originally actually chromed the entire vehicle. It was just chrome. And we're like, what we were trying to go for with this one was an armored kind of look. So after the chrome, we dusted it in black and then used a paintbrush to scrape it and scrap it and get that cool like gunmetal used effect.
And then we moved on to the armoring of the windows.
Yeah.
And then the last things we did were removing the body panels. And yeah, the armoring was done at the same time as the roof turret.
And I think the hardest part was installing the roof turret, because we had to do a lot of measuring and stuff. You don't want leaks in your van. And this thing's actually completely waterproof. No water gets in, so that's pretty cool.
And it's drivable. It drives.
And the van drives. The van drives decently well.
It's not very safe.
It's not very safe, but it drives. So that's it for this van. I mean, you're gonna see more of it because it's going to be featured on my main channel in the Nerf war that we are soon to make. So this is gonna be the main vehicle featured, and I'm really excited. Hope you guys are too, and I'm glad you finally got to see it.